Okay. If you're watching this video, it is because you're looking for help on your outline. I'm just going to start at the top and walk you through what you should be doing in this outline. The first thing is you should start with your claim. If you're working with your claim, the prompt for today is how are Lorentz or the res similar or different? You need to write a sentence that I could disagree with that argues that they are similar or different. Most people have been starting with Lorentz and the res are, and then they have to choose. It's either similar slash different. Alright, so you choose one of those two words, because, and then give me a reason why in this space here. Alright, why are they similar or why are they different? From there, the next step that you're going to work on is just finding your evidence that's going to back up your claim. The first one is going to come from this side of the sheet of paper. Just you're choosing your evidence from PTI here. And you should be writing that in this box here. And then the article about Lorentz that you outlined contains the evidence for the other evidence, and you should write that evidence here. Okay. Now, in the helpful hints piece of this, you've now written your claim and come up with your two pieces of evidence. So what you're working on now is this last third of it. And you'll see that that hint says that you should take these 3 or 4 bullet points, and these 3 or 4 bullet points should be discussing evidence 1. Alright, so you should take just 2 or 3 words, maybe like 5, 6, 7, and rewrite the most important piece right here. Alright, so the most important part of your quote right here. And then after you give me, when the author states, now you're choosing, like, are you going to explain why he says that, or what it shows? Most people say what it shows. So if you're going to choose that, then you're coming down, you tell me what that quote shows us. Do not rewrite the quote. Rewriting the quote there doesn't help you at all. I can read. I know what a quote says. You need to explain to me why that quote matters. Alright, but if you're going to tell me what it shows, and you need to explain why it matters, you're choosing the word because you're going to explain why it shows us that right there. Alright, by the end of this, you should have established a fact about Lorentz, or something I can believe about this evidence from Part-Time Indian. And now, if you're saying they're similar, you're going to choose and then you're going to repeat the process for these 3 bullet points will come from this quote. But and, then a few quotes from here, when the author states, and then you give me that, it indicates, because. And at this point, you have shown me, in these 3 bullet points, you told me something about Part-Time Indian. In these 3 bullet points, you told me something about Lorentz, which brings you to your therefore. And if you've actually proven your argument, this and this should either agree with each other and show a similarity, or disagree with each other and show a difference. And your therefore statement is going to be along the lines of, therefore, Lorentz and the res are, and that's the same thing. Is it similar or different? And then, again, you're going to repeat your because statement. Okay? At this point, if you've watched this video, I expect you to start working on this outline. When you have finished the outline, the next step for you is to write the actual paragraph.